What makes the top 1% different from everyone else? Why do some people seem unstoppable, always achieving more, always staying disciplined, and always winning in life, while the majority struggle to stay consistent, lose focus, and give up halfway? It's not luck. It's not even raw talent. The truth is simple. It's mindset. The 1% live by a code, a set of rules and disciplines that separate them from the ordinary. They think differently, act differently, and refuse to settle for average. Most people want success without sacrifice. They want rewards without risk. They want comfort without challenge. But the top 1%? They understand that greatness requires a price, and they're willing to pay it every single day. So, if you want to rise above the average, if you want to unlock elite discipline, focus, and success, here are the 7 rules of the 1% mindset, explained in detail. These aren't theories. These are battle-tested principles that the most successful people in history live by. Rule 1. Embrace discomfort as growth. Comfort is the silent killer of dreams. Most people spend their lives running away from pain, struggle, and difficulty. They choose the easy road because it feels safe. But here's the truth. Comfort is where dreams go to die. The 1% think differently. They lean into discomfort because they know growth lives there. When your muscles burn at the gym, they're growing. When your mind struggles to learn something new, it's expanding. When life challenges you, you're being forged into something stronger. Think about it. Diamonds are created under pressure. Steel is made in fire, and human greatness is born in struggle. The 1% mindset is about training yourself to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Because once you stop fearing discomfort, you become unstoppable. Every time you choose the harder path, waking up earlier, working longer, pushing yourself beyond what feels easy, you separate yourself from the average. Discomfort is not your enemy. It's your coach. Rule 2. Play the long game. We live in a world obsessed with instant results, quick money, overnight fame, 6-week transformations. Everyone wants success fast, but very few are willing to build slowly. The 1% mindset is different. They play the long game. They think in years, not weeks. They understand that success is a marathon, not a sprint. Think of the greats, athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders. None of them became world-class overnight. They invested years of unseen effort. They built habits, skills, and systems patiently. And when the results finally came, the world called them overnight successes. The 1% don't chase shortcuts. They don't quit just because results take time. They show up day after day, even when progress feels invisible. They know consistency compounds. The long game requires patience. It requires delayed gratification, the ability to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term success. While most people quit because they can't wait, the elite stay in the game until the rewards come. Rule 3. Take full ownership. Excuses are the language of the average. It's not my fault. I didn't have time. The economy is bad. Excuses feel good in the moment, but they rob you of power. The 1% don't make excuses. They take ownership. Even when life throws unfair challenges, they ask, "What can I do about it?" They don't wait for someone else to fix things. They accept responsibility for their actions, their outcomes, and their future. When you blame others, you hand away your power. When you take ownership, you gain control. Ownership doesn't mean everything is your fault. but it means everything is your responsibility. Think about it. If you're not happy with your health, own it and change your habits. If your career isn't where you want it to be, own it and develop new skills. If your relationships are broken, own it and work on becoming better. The moment you stop making excuses and start owning your life, you step into the mindset of the elite. Rule 4. Master your morning. How you start your day determines how you live your day, and how you live your days determines your life. Most people wake up late, scroll on their phones, rush to work, and start their day already behind. Chaos in the morning leads to chaos in life. The 1% treat mornings as sacred. They master their mornings because they know a powerful start creates a powerful life. They wake up earlier than most, not to impress anyone, but to win the first battle of the day. They move their bodies to build energy. They feed their minds with learning. They set their intentions and priorities before the world distracts them. Think about it like this. When you win the morning, you win the day. When you win the day, you win the week. And when you win enough weeks, you win your life. Your morning is the foundation of discipline. Protect it, master it, and you'll create unstoppable momentum. Rule 5. Be a relentless learner. The world is constantly changing. What worked yesterday may not work tomorrow. That's why the 1% never stop learning. Most people stop learning after school. They think education ends with a diploma. But the elite know that real education begins after graduation. They read, they study, they ask questions, and they surround themselves with mentors who push them higher. Knowledge compounds. The more you learn, the more opportunities you see. Learning expands your vision and sharpens your decisions. It keeps you adaptable in a world that changes every day. The average person says, "I already know." The 1% says, "What can I learn today?" That's the difference. So be relentless. Read books, listen to podcasts, learn from failure, learn from success. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. Rule 6. Build discipline, not motivation. Motivation is a feeling. It's here today and gone tomorrow. You'll never feel motivated every day. That's why the average person quits when motivation disappears. The 1% don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It means keeping promises to yourself no matter what mood you're in. Motivation is temporary, but discipline is permanent. Discipline builds habits, and habits build success. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation for it, because it's a habit. That's how the 1% approach their goals. They build routines so strong that success becomes automatic. Discipline is the bridge between goals and results. Without it, you're just wishing. With it, you're unstoppable. Rule 7. Surround yourself with winners. Your environment shapes your destiny. Who you spend time with influences how you think, how you act, and how far you go. The 1% know this, which is why they carefully choose their circle. They don't waste time with toxic people, negative thinkers, or those who pull them down. Instead, they surround themselves with winners, people who challenge them, inspire them, and push them to rise higher. If you walk with 5 lazy people, you'll become the 6th. If you walk with 5 disciplined people, you'll rise to their level. Surround yourself with those who make you better. Build a network of winners. Protect your energy. Because your environment will either drag you down or lift you higher. Final words. The 1% mindset is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent, disciplined, and willing to do what others won't. Embrace discomfort, play the long game, take ownership, master your mornings. Never stop learning. Build discipline, not motivation. And surround yourself with winners. These 7 rules may sound simple, but living them requires courage and commitment. The world is full of average thinkers who will try to pull you back into comfort. But if you stay true to the 1% mindset, you will rise above. The question is, will you choose to live like the 99%, or will you rise, suffer, sacrifice, and build the life only the 1% ever experience? The choice is yours. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 rules spoke to you the most? Was it mastering your mornings, building discipline, or surrounding yourself with winners? Drop your answer in the comments and let's start a powerful conversation. Remember, your words might inspire someone else to begin their journey today. Comment below. I choose the 1% mindset if you're ready to step up and live with elite discipline, focus, and success.